Mr. De Filippis. Let's go. Your slide are there. So Luigi De Filippis is a teacher in Tivoli. It's close to Rome, yep, in Italy. And for a long time he organized with other colleagues Spallanzani conferences. So you are going to
Lecciones magistrales, Renato Funicello.
To take a word about this. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you so much. Hi everybody, and thank you to invite me in this gift, and for me is a big opportunity, so thank you. I teach, I'm a science teacher at the Liceo Spallanzani in Tivoli, and in this Liceo in 2018 we created a focus geological course, and in my classroom in this Liceo we are 4 geologists and 6 biologists. Okay, now my talk is on Agenda 2030 in the school, so maybe this is a good link with what we listen from, for example, from Professoressa Clara Vancesca. Okay, sorry. Okay. There is no a society with zero impact. We know that we modify everything on our planet. And I like very much this phrase of Carl Sagan. Carl Sagan was a scientist, and about 40 years ago, he understood what was the problem. And now this problem is actual because you know that there is a big scientific ignorance in the society and in the policy. But we have to do we have to try to do better, for example, in the school. So so I think Carl Sagan is more relevant than ever. So Agenda 2030 is a big opportunity for the school, for the society, because it's a useful tools to improve our anthropogenic footprint. And in particular, Agenda is founded on sustainable development must guarantee the fairness and well-being of future generations. The school has a very crucial role. It's fundamental for education, for example. It's very important to improve our society. In particular, at our school, we try through projects, lectures, and so on activities, fieldwork, to teach our students what are the important points of the agenda. Teaching geosciences, for example, climate changes, energy, water life, pure water, terrestrial life, and geological risk, and so go on. Okay, the teaching of science in Italy is provided from the current legislation, but it's not so obvious because many people that teach in our school in Italy are not graduate in geology, so this is a big problem. For example, I invited here, I asked to my colleagues, some biologist teacher, to apply for GIFT, and they were reluctant to participate. In fact, I don't see them, nobody of them here. But so some years ago, my colleagues, Tommaso Favale in the picture and Felice De Angelis, try to change these things in my school, this situation. So they started to teach very much and with good results geoscience in our school. And I joined this team in 2011. Okay, our school in numbers, we have more than 1,400 students, about 120 teachers, 6 laboratories. For example, in 2014, we we created a new laboratory for earth science, and Carlo Lai was present when we do the inauguration, and the name of this laboratory is Earth Science Laboratory Renato Funicello. Okay, you know very well this map now, I know, but it's interesting. For example, sorry, it works. For example, it's very interesting. In geoscience research, you fit all the 17 goals, but also in education. And so geoscience is very important for the sustainable development goals. So what the geologists can do for the Earth? Many things. This is just a short video about our activities. For example, during the last open day in our laboratory with our students, and I teach to the family or the new students that want to attend our school the next year. The laboratory Renato Funicello is like a flipped laboratory where the students can observe, teach, and manage the science. Now we have a new small geological museum because some institution gave us many fossil rocks and very old collection, and our students help us to improve and to create this new museum. But the work is progress. During the last years, we invented the Lezioni Magistrales Renato Funicello, where many scientists come. For example, we have Claudio Faccenna from Roma Tre University, Carlo Doioni from Sapienza, and Cristina Persano from Glasgow University. And I thank EGU to give the opportunity to invite Cristina Persano in our school before our lockdown. And we are linked with the International Day of Women and Girls in Science because I'm a member in the Geological Society, Italian Society of Pangea. Pangea is for the gender equality, and so it's very important for my students. And our activities in Roma Tre University is very continuous in the time. And we made a twinning school with my colleagues Fotis Danaskos from the Calandri Gymnasio, and they visited us in Tivoli, and we visited Pompeii. And on September, after the Sierra School, I was in Athens to visit the students of this gymnasium. Okay, we were with my colleagues Felice and Tommaso in some edition in the past, for example, the GIFT, and we present some works about our activities in the school. And something about our geology field trips. We were here in Stromboli, Vulcano Laziale, and Isola d'Elba, and go on. The next week, we will go with our students in Vesuvius, Campi Flegrei, and Ercolano, and Naples. Okay, concluding. So the big problem is that, biologists, sometimes, not all, but some biologists, teacher neglect to teach earth science. This has been going on for too many years, producing a geological gap which must now be absolutely filled. Besides being at seismic, volcanic, and geological risk, the Italian territory is characterized by geo-environmental peculiarities, which should be protected for the benefit of the future generations. The geological culture should be cultivated in the school and by the schools. Agenda 2030 is Agenda 2030 is a future chance to make this come true by favoring a constructive dialogue among the various science branches. Thank you so much.